Hi, I'm Child of Bones, and I've been a practicing witch for the last 20 years, and in that time the affiliations and alignments I made to different god forms and plant spirits, what we've done collectively is made a product range of magical products called Child of Bones products. And so today I'm going to talk to you about a very passionate god called the Red Mother. She is a pulsating, gyrating, passionate force of love, and that's her face of the goddess. So I often say that she's like a love song to the cosmos. She's about passion, she's about the hard, the moist, the inner thighs, she's nurturing, she's all wine and song, you know, the point that you could reach absolute delirium or merriment at its peak. That is the Red Mother. The Red Mother is about excess, it's about luxury, it's about breaking down fear of intimacy. It's about being open-hearted and living and dancing your life with the courage of being open as if, you know, no one's ever hurt you. It's about celebrating life at its fullness. It's about having, you know, your loins moist or hard depending on your sex or your gender, and you know, and that's her temple really. And the Red Mother teaches us that, you know, to honor her, her temple is not in a sacred communion on a hill. It's about having an erection. It's about feeling alive and titillated by life. It's about the dance and the song. It's about living your life with so much wild abandon and passion. And that's not being, you know, not following rules and conduct and etiquette. That's about, you know, an internal stirring of yourself. It's about knowing your own desires and your own passion ignited in your loins, that you can manifest a life that you believe is worth living, that you're proud of, that you know, that you walk with confidence, that you look yourself in the mirror, you know, each day and you like what you see. And that's what the Red Mother's about. It's not about self-denial, it's not about the hair shirt, it's not about whipping yourself, you know, it's not about those things. It's not, certainly not about fasting, okay? It's not about pain. It's about how much joy and passion and eagerness to experience the world and love yourself and others. How much of that can you hold and not break? It's more about that. And it's a delirious energy to work with. I mean, she's fantastic. And anyway, so what we've done, okay, the Red Mother and I, we've made some products which represent her, well actually, why don't I just show you here. The Red Mother brew, okay, this is under her strict instructions, this brew. It represents an alignment to her energy, her signature energy. It's like a telephone call to her magical river of power, okay? So this brew, which has been based in salt, which is never going to go off because it's non-perishable, is actually about tapping this wild power within yourself. Now, if you're unfamiliar with your own passion, if it's been a while since you felt really any action in the loin area for life, this isn't about you being sexually active. This is about you being aroused by yourself in life. I mean, I don't know if that makes sense, but this is about you, you know, feeling horny about your own life because you love your life. You love who you are. This energy of the Red Mother is in this brew for you to tap any of what I've just discussed, any of those reasons, okay? It's very, very compatible with fire, so you can use a little bit of the brew around the candle in a ritual to talk to the Red Mother about what it is that you would like her to imbue you with and how would you work with her. You journey with her and you tell the Red Mother your wishes and desires and, you know, your passions and how you'd want to feel more passion. The Red Mother loves ritual feeding. She loves exotic fruit and sweets, and you know, she's all about, you know, chocolate and things like that, marshmallows, and make the plate full. I mean, feed her grand. She likes tropical flowers and lushness. I mean, go hard out. This is, you know, this is what we're talking about. We're talking about luxury here. You don't have to buy luxurious items. You can make anything look beautiful and full, and it's done with the gesture. You know, that's what it's about when you feed the gods. So, you know, create a little altar space, feed her, tell her what you want, bring her to dinner, get the Red Mother to witness this beautiful feast and let her, you know, indulge. She likes tobacco, you know, sprinkle some tobacco or something over the beautiful food. She likes rum and song and red wine, you know, go for it. And tell her the passion that's missing in your life that you want back. Tell her that you've lost your dance, that you've, you know, forgotten how to, you know, look in the mirror and feel good about yourself. These are the things that you tell her. She's a very nurturing mother, you know, but, you know, don't be surprised if the way she nurtures you out of this is actually by throwing you into a situation where, you know, you end up in a scene that you've never been before. You end up dragged to a dance class, or you feel really unfamiliar learning a new language that's exotic. You know, these things need to take you out of your comfort zone, and they may seem small and insignificant, but roll with it. If you continue to get asked something while you're working with Red Mother, be open, because you don't know where that's going to lead, okay? This isn't about keeping your life safe and mundane and kind of complaining to the Red Mother that you don't have any passion. You need to be open to life when you work with this energy. So a lot of wine and song in this one. Now, a lot of people ask me a lot. One of the major emails I receive incoming on the Child of Bones website is about love, okay? Love, and getting partners back, being in a relationship, wanting to be more lovable, these kinds of things. Okay, so the Red Mother works on a level to do with that. She's so much more though, really. She's so much more than just to petition her as a love goddess. You know, just remember that, please. If you're only going to get hold of the Red Mother because you want a boyfriend or a girlfriend or, you know, whatever, that, you know, it's about also respecting that there's a whole other domain there, and she kind of gets hits all the time, you know, for the love thing. And I just think, what a waste when she can also have this, teach you this divine path working of passion to the divine. It's incredible. But anyway, so back to love. This confusing topic that seems to I don't know, come into our lives and plagues us at some stage in all our lives maybe. So love and lust is a balm, which is a specific current in her wide domain of power, okay? So we've done the hard work, we've taken out a specific current, love and lust. It's in a balm. You can go down the traditional route, of course, and do a love spell, include another, and use this balm, put it on your hands, have the dollies here, inscribe, you know, the names on the people associated here. Obviously, I'm doing an example of heterosexual working here. I've got a male and woman. Not that you might be able to tell from that far away. But anyway, so what you do is you use the balm. You use it over 9 nights. Now, you can use my products over any part of the lunar phase. But, you know, if you want to get traditional about a love spell, you know, it's probably better as the full moon's about to build, okay? So, and you kind of wouldn't end the spell on the dark moon, you'd kind of end it on full moon if you like. So you'd be bathing the two, telling the Red Mother all the time to bring these two people together. You would then, over 9 nights, start binding them with ribbon, okay? And you apply the balm all the time. And then you could keep this somewhere safe, away from the eyes of the living, keep it in a cauldron, something like that, in a cupboard at the back, in a jar where no one can see it, and you would actually ritually feed this. Then it becomes a fetish. Okay, that's pretty much what a fetish becomes. So you would actually ritually feed it the balm. That's one way of doing it. Actually, you know, for me personally, I don't know, love spells involving other people, I just think, do you know what, I'm all about being open. I think the goddess has got way more going on. She can see more than I can. Why would I put all my concentration into one bloke in particular that I put there? I mean, I just think it's a lack of imagination. I really do, a lack of imagination. I'm not purporting, you know, to do love spells that bind other people. I'm just saying it's a traditional way that you would use this. A lot of magical practitioners, you know, would advise anyone that wanted a love spell to get a specific person in that way. I've done that. Do I agree with it? Not really. I think it lacks imagination. It lacks the ability to know that a God form can bring you something that suits you, that you can work with a God form, be exposed to that power, and in you becomes a signature energy, a very clear and defined mirror, and then therefore the matrix, the universe, whatever you want to call it, life, attracts that to you, okay? There's no binding, you haven't done a spell on someone, you've actually aligned your own intent enough that that person manifests right in front of you who's perfect for you. That's what I'd say. That's what I'd advise. The love and lust can also be used not only to break down if you've got issues with intimacy with another. The other reason you can use this, which is really nice, is just for yourself. This is a balm that you can actually just use on the palms of your hands. You can put it around your root chakra, do a full circle, and commune with the Red Mother. Talk about the fact that you want some lust back in your life, you want some love back. You know, if you want it to be a real heart connection, put it on your heart. I'd go for loin myself, because I think if the more passion that you have for your life, the more doors that open, and then naturally all those things line up for you. I mean, it's not rocket science actually. The happier you are, the more fun you feel, the more joy you have in your own heart, the more life mirrors back. That's the matrix for you. Anyway, so I hope that you enjoyed our brief discussion about the Red Mother Love Goddess.